And it is now onto the ball, quickly turning the play there on Makita is getting the ball stolen off him. Onto it here now comes Facundo Casagnola. Casagnola on the move here now. Facu on the ball. In comes Pierre-Henri. Takes the hook. Leaves it now for Facha. Facha Valent on the ball here now. Valent. Martin Valent turning the play. In comes Tito. Leaving the ball in turn for Gulu. He gets hooked off out of it. They allude to the play there. Sends it on Pablo. Pablo sends it out the front door. Trying to get that one up to Tito. But the first one back to it is going to be Rashidi. Rashidi comes in with the backhand. Good open cut backhand. Sent a little bit further there by Santi. Gets half cut out the play. Picked up quickly there by Pierre-Henri. Pierre-Henri looking to feed Pablo Llorente. Llorente getting goalward bound here. Looking to stick and ball this all the way. Pablo Llorente. Llorente puts that one away for the first score on the board there for Edrees. Here in this match between Edrees and Deceptor is Santiago Laborde. So two teams line up once again on the far side there. Ball bowled into play. We've got Negro Ferrari and JJ Alberti on the field, and the third man, of course, is Federico Martelli. So on the ball here now, it's trying to thread that ball through was Facha. Backhand comes in by Pablo, just cut out the play. Tito picks his ball up, takes it deeper into his own territory under the neck. Picked up there by Pablo. Pablo linking up well with him there, sending it out towards the boards, onto the clubhouse side here now. It is Pablo. Pablo and Rashid Abouari leaves it now for Tito. Tito comes back inside. He's got Facha just blocking his way. Goes on the move once again. Tito in the red helmet. Facha working hard in there. Pulls his ball forward. Keeps it moving forward. Gets stopped from going forward on the play here now. Keeps it going forward once again. Just having to yield off that play there. Allowing Tito to come back onto the ball once again. Tito looking to try and get up on the ball. And this side play comes in there by Rashidi, splitting the play there, sending it back, trying to get it up to Facha. Facha ridden off out of the play there by Ngumu. First onto it is going to be Pablo Llorente. Llorente going out into this moment space here, looking for the turning play. There was Facundo Casagnola, but nothing to be given on that one there. Just settling on the play, turning back inside is Pablo, coming up onto him hard again. It is Facha, unleashes that one there, trying to get that one up to Tito. Tito comes up onto the boards there, ridden off out of it well there by Rashid Abouari. Abouari sends a good backhand in towards the middle of the field. Picked up there by Pablo, and Pablo tries to steal the ball out there. Underneath the nose. Oh, so starting the chucker on Tina with Pierre-Henri on the French thoroughbred. Circles round onto the ball. Santiago drives that one. He's got a lot underneath it. Has it got the distance? Has it got the direction as well? But unfortunately, it looks like that one's just drifted wide to the left. Wide to the left it goes. He's just opting to come for a new mallet from the side of the field. When he hit that one, it sounded like there was a bit of a split in the head. So, brought quickly back into play there by Tito. Tito on the move here now, spreading the field. Up there it goes, trying to get that one up there. And look at Ngumu. Ngumu on the move here now on Ferrari. Hops over the centre lines there. Ngumu centres this one in, looking to close him down, shut him out of the play there. Is Facu. Comes onto it again. Ngumu looks to send this one in towards the goal. It's along the back line. Looking to have to clear that one away. There's a goalward bound shot there. Cleared away there by Facundo Casagnola. But it's left now for Laborde. Laborde comes in, settles down the play. Up onto that one, gets hooked off out of it. Pablo picks his ball up. Pablo couldn't quite regain the ball, but it's regained once again there by Santi. Santi picks it up on the near side. Santi again on the near side, being ridden off, worked hard on there by Pablo Llorente. Llorente played an absolute blinder out here the other day, but sending the ball out further forward now for Pablo. Pablo Llorente turning the play. Pablo Llorente settles down the play, facing towards goal again now, comes back inside. In behind him to form the train is Ngumu. It goes with a big neck shot, sends a neck shot from about 70 yards out in towards the goal, but unfortunately just across the face of goal it goes. Just missing that left-hand goalpost, but a great attempt there indeed by Pablo Llorente. So players called with the ball placed down the back line for Santiago Laborde to bring back into players. For Facundo Casagnola quickly changes ponies. Brings it across the face of goal. Just to Tito, goes up past Tito on that one. Goes with the driving shot, sends the big bomb up the field here now. And it is Gulu on the move here now for Facundo Casagnola out towards the clubhouse side. Shuts down the play, allowing Ngumu to come to him, and also Pablo. Pablo spoils his play on that one, but Thatcher's there in behind him. No, it isn't. It is Santiago. Sends a looping ball up the field here now, just short of his own teammate, but Pablo's onto this one quickly here. Pablo Llorente on the move in the white shirts for Edrees. Gets hooked and bumped off out of the play there by Castagnola. Leaves the ball behind now for Pierre-Henri. Pierre-Henri gets that ball stolen off him there, but he'd get a whistle on that play. Just hovering, loitering one. Pablo Llorente to tee this one up, whilst Rizginazu, and also you have Ngumu off the field to play. Ngumu to get onto a little Mr. Prospect, a stallion by the name of Semarong, meaning laughter, of course. And Tito to get off Tina onto Pelotine. So Tito comes on the neck here with this one here now. Comes into open space. Keeps this ball moving forward. Sees what he's got. Rashidi out there in front of him. Goes with the driving shot. Sends out one. Ricochets off a pony, but manages to thread that one. Tries to get that one up there for Sultan Edrees. Sultan Edrees comes up onto the ball here now. Sultan Edrees looks to make the play on the ball. Realises he can't do it because he's got Gulu there in behind him. He's got Castagnola there. Castagnola turns the play. Bring it away from the goal here now. Castagnola goes with the move here now. Calf gets hooked off out of it there by Pablo. Gets met by the play. Leaves the ball now. Leaves it for Santiago Laborde. Laborde just avoids the hooking play there of Tito, but we get a whistle on that play. Santiago Laborde taps the ball, keeps it short. Thatcher in there, looking to keep Tito off out of the play, allowing Santi to go to work here now. Just keeps the ball moving forward up the field. Draws it up here this time. Sends that one up here now, spreading the play, trying to get that one up to Castagnola. Castagnola having to go wide on this one here. Castagnola looking to play the cut backhand, sends that one back in towards the goal, and raises its flag. It does, and through the goal it goes. A very acute angle back shot there by Facundo Castagnola. Levying the scores up here now in the first chukker. All the ones on the door. One goal. So Negro Ferrari just lines two teams up, bowls the ball in front of the clubhouse there. Out it comes. First onto this one, trying to get onto that play was Pablo, but we get a whistle on the play. Tito Rizginazu. Does a palm, retiring back 30 yards. You see Facundo going deep on this one here. Pablo just quickly changing ponies as well. Pablo off Murata onto Winder. So we have 1 minute to play before the first two to goes as Tito Rizginazu comes up to the ball here now. Ginazu on the ball. Just brings it in behind Abawadi. Abawadi couldn't get the shot off there. And it is now coming onto this play here. It looks like it is going to be Sultan Edrees on the near side. Gets half hooked off out of it. Facundo comes in, plays the tail backhand. The backhand ricochets off the pony. Leave it now for. It is Santi, the big open shot here, looking to keep Tito off out of the play there. Rashidi looks after him on this one here, and it is Facu on the move here now. Facundo Castagnola being chased there by Ngumu. Facundo Castagnola straightening this one up here. Goalward bound it is. Facundo Castagnola looking to pop this one away. Facundo Castagnola straightens that one up and puts it between the pins. 2 goals it is now to Desert Palm. 1 goal to Edrees. Of course, we're here at Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club, this magnificent polo venue. And by Ferrari, balls the ball back into play once again. Out the back of the line, out it comes. Couldn't get onto that one. It's Pablo. Pablo Llorente here now. Pablo on the ball. Pablo on Sospachosa. Gets hooked off out of it. The backhand comes in by Abawadi. Just setting up. Once again, they're setting up. Facundo Castagnola on Tim, and he's got a big good pair of legs on it as Tim, and Tim has got a horse race here. Tim goes up, gets hooked off out of it there, leaving it now for Thatcher Valent. Unmarked. Thatcher comes in, tries to stop the play, and stops the play there beautifully, but it just gets finished off by Rashid Abawadi. But we get a whistle Valent popping that one away through towards the goal. But finally finished off by Abawadi. Up here we go now. It is Pablo on the ball here now. Sorry. It was actually Ngumu, but it's picked up here by Tito. Tito Rizginazu on the ball outside the clubhouse. Rizginazu's got Ngumu there and behind him. Up comes Laborde. It comes in behind Laborde on this one here. Looking to send the ball up here now. Tito. In comes the spoiling player, Laborde on the near side, steals that one there. A great shot across the field out into some open space. He's been pressurised there. In comes Abawadi. Cleans out Tito on that one there. Straightens it up here once again. Does Santiago. Picked up now by Ngumu. Seeing the ball back out towards the boards. In comes Gulu. He turns around, makes the hooking play, but it's left now for Pablo Llorente. Llorente keeps this ball moving forward. Llorente threads in between a couple of players here now. Llorente looks to get on the move. Llorente gets that one flicked away there from Castagnola. On the ball on the near side here, looking for the acute angle shot. Gets it, but couldn't quite get the wood onto it. First onto it is going to be Thatcher Valent. Sends the backhand out, clearing it away there for Desert Palm once again. Coming up onto the play here now, it's going to be Rizginazu on the ball. In behind him is going to be Santiago Laborde. Goes to work here now, does Tito. Tito turns back inside once again, avoiding the hook there from Castagnola. Tito is going to do, playing the ball in the air, shuts down, trying to get through this defence here. Tito on the move once again, gets half hooked off out the play, turns back inside the two players, leaves it for Ngumu. Ngumu comes in with the next shot. The next shot going goalward bound, but unfortunately couldn't quite find the goals here this time. And out over the back line it goes. So the score remains the same. Desert Palm, 3 goals, Edrees 1, and 5 minutes to go before the first 2 to plays. So the ball's there on the back line for Santiago Laborde to bring back into play. Santi keeps this one short. Tito looks to try and come up on the line. Thatcher keeps him honest on that one, keeps him off out of the play. Looking to do it, and we get a whistle on the play. Let's see what the umpires decide on this. In agreement with that one there, coming to the third man, possibly not be able to see exactly what was going on from that distance. So the ball gets bowled into play. Into play it is. At the front of the line out it is. Cleared away there by Facundo. Trying to get hold of it there was Rashid. Couldn't get onto it first. Killed off it is. Sultan leaving it now for Pablo. Pablo gets his play spoilt there by Thatcher. Onto the ball here now is Ngumu. Ngumu tries to come inside on French Knight. Gets hooked off out of it there by Castagnola. Unsighted on the ball. It's picked up now by Tito. Tito tries to come back inside. Gets hooked once again. Tito is going to do on the move here. Trying to get goalward bound. But there's this wall of blue shirts there in front of him. And the backhand comes in there by Santiago Laborde. Laborde, who's first out of the traps here now. First one out of the traps is going to be Rashid. Already managed to keep this one going forward, and a great pick up there from behind in the air, but it's enough time for Pablo to get to him. Checks up on the play. Pablo just rides him off out of that play, smothers him out, plays an inside backhand out in towards the middle of the field. Quickly round onto it is going to be Tito. Tito onto the ball here now. Tito in front of Thatcher on this one here. Tito is going to do on the move on Pelletin. On the move here he goes up. Who's just going to meet there in front of him? It is Laborde. Laborde just blocking his patch a little bit. He just shuts down the play at about 60 yards from goal. He goes for the shot, gets hooked off out of it, and he keeps hold of the ball here now. It is Rizginazu, tucks one way, ducks the other way, goes to work once again. Rizginazu takes the ball skews out to one side. First on this one is going to be Abawadi again. Abawadi again gets it, clearing away there for Desert Palm. Abawadi out towards the clubhouse side here once again. Abawadi on the move. Abawadi under the neck. Here he goes with this one here. Abawadi comes up. He's got Ngumu there with him. Leaves the ball behind on this occasion here. Leaves now for Castagnola opens the shot, drives that one up in towards the middle field. Once again, tries to get this one up here for Abawadi. Abawadi on the move. Abawadi playing a blinder out here this afternoon. Gets a lofted shot at the field, waiting for this ball to settle, but coming back hard at him. And it is now once again. Abawadi puts that one in towards the goal, and it looks like it's going to go wide, but it gets kept in play there by Ngumu, opting to keep the ball moving around the field here on French Knight. Checks up the play on the boards, keeps this moving forward here once again. It is Ngumu gets blocked in his way a little bit there by Castagnola. Leaves it now. In front of him there is going to be Santiago. Couldn't quite control this ball. Keeps it, straightens it up here this time. You got Tito looking for something if he can go up in front, but as you look at running out of room, here it is for the passing shot as Ngumu. Ngumu goes with the big neck shot, sends the thumping neck shot in. Has it got the angle? Can Tito get to it in time? But unfortunately rolling out over the back line, just beating Tito Rizginazu out over the back line. That ball was 3 goals it is now to Desert Palm. 1 goal to Edrees. Here in the second chuck with 2.5 minutes left to play. With Tito off Rosa onto Vieri. And it looks like we have Pierre-Henri getting back onto Samarong again as the ball gets brought back into play. Back into play it is there by Santiago Laborde. The big net shot looking to unleash Castagnola. Castagnola couldn't quite get to that ball in time. First onto it is going to be Gerente. Gerente plays the open backhand, trying to get that one up to Tito. Quickly onto it though is Laborde, but we get a whistle on that play. 3 goals to Desert Palm, 1 goal to Edrees. Goes round onto the ball here now. Tito strikes it, it's high, there's no stopping that one whatsoever, and the flag's aloft as well as it hits halfway up the scoreboard too. 2 goals it is to Edrees here in the second chukker, 3 goals to Desert Palm. Umpire Ferrari lines the 2 teams up, just looking for a vague resemblance of a gap. Bowls that ball into play. Out the back of the line, out it comes. Skews off out of it. Trying to get hold of this one is going to be Santiago Laborde. Laborde goes under the net, looking to set up Thatcher. Thatcher out there in front. Thatcher's got the slip there on Ngumu. Ngumu's trying to get back to him, but Thatcher's got the slip on him here. Thatcher puts that one in towards the goal. Has he got the accuracy? No. Unfortunately, beats him out over the back line. The ball just drifting past to the right-hand side of the goalpost there. So the score remains the same. 3 goals to Desert Palm, 2 goals to Edrees. With 1, Tito Rizginazu to bring the ball back into play for Edrees. Goes under that. Goes open himself. Rashid comes over to him on this time here now. In behind, tucking in behind is Pablo. Gets intercepted there by the play by Santi. Pablo sends a good ball up the field here now, trying to get that one up to Tito. Tito on the move here now. Tito out towards the clubhouse, but shadowing well there is Faku. He sends the opening shot. Spreads that one there as you've got Pierre-Henri on Nirvana. Pierre-Henri on Nirvana up over the halfway line, but coming up the middle of the field here now. You have Laborde. Comes up on the near side, hooking each other at the play. Coming up onto it here now. It is Castagnola and Tito. Castagnola turn the play, and we get a whistle on that play. Castagnola turning in front. Tito circles around on the ball here now. Tito drives that one, it's high, it's straight over the top, as is the flag. It's proud and loud, it is 2. 3 goals apiece it is now. Here in the second chukker between Desert Palm and Edrees in the Emirates Open 2015 here at Ghantoot. Ball bowled to play this time there by umpire Ferrari. Ferrari bowls the ball in, out the front of the line out it is, trying to work on it there. It is Edrees and Rashid on the ball, comes away with it now, it's Tito, but we get a whistle on that play. The front of the line out for Santiago to bring the ball back into play once again. Santiago Laborde. Thatcher and Tito come together on that one there. Thatcher just allowing a bit of opportunity for Santi to go to work here now. Sends the open shot, puts the big driving shot at the front door there, trying to get that to be ridden off out of it there by Ngumu. Ngumu takes it on the near side, working hard on it though. Is Rashidi, but unfortunately the ball beats him out over the back line. So the ball will be placed down on the back line for Tito Rizginazu to bring back into play. And it looks like we're going to have a corner play on that one there. Yes, we have a corner. A penalty 6. Santiago drives that one, it looks good. Is it good enough? Did it curl wide to the left there? But unfortunately it has done so. Wide to the left, that one just curled unfortunately there. So the ball's placed down the back line for Tito Rizginazu to bring back into play this time. Into play it comes. Tito brings the ball in. Tito taps it once, taps it twice. Keeps this ball moving up. Up he goes here now. Tries to make the ball in play. Does Rashidi. Rashidi steals that ball there. Rashidi, Abouadi on the ball here now. Abouadi. He's got Pablo there. Tito comes in, reaches round, tries to turn back inside, but the backhand comes in. First round onto this one though. It is Castagnola waiting. Castagnola. We've got a big melee scrum of players there, but off the back of the line here now comes Santi. Santi this time goes with a shot under the neck, and this time he makes sure of it and puts it away. 4 goals it is to Desert Palm. 3 goals to Edrees, making it a bit. Umpire Ferrari bowls the ball in on the clubhouse side. Gets stuck in the middle of the melee there, it does. It is Pablo. Pablo comes off the back of the players here. Gets hooked off out of it. Couldn't make the play on that one there. Looking for the ball there is Tito. Tito unsighted slightly on that one there, but it scurries off out here now. First onto it is going to be Thatcher. Valent, straightening in front of the clubhouse. Valent sends it up there. A good slap shot there by Valent. Enough pressure and power on that one there. Gets it up in front of Rashidi. Rashidi on the move here now. It's Abouadi sticking balling this one all the way home. Oh, and the horse just kicks that one there, but it doesn't matter. It's all going through the goal. Enough momentum on that one there. Puts it away. Ferrari lines 2 teams up. Ball back into play once again, coming out with here's Abouadi. Abouadi tries to come away with this one here, but first on it's going to be Rizginazu. Rizginazu leaves that one behind, gets hooked off out of it. It's Ngumu here now. Ngumu on Pulga. Ngumu over the halfway line. Gets chased there by Santiago Laborde. It is Pierre-Henri. Pierre-Henri cuts that one in, gets ridden off out of it there by Santi. Santi looking to play the shot, but he's kept control of it. Does Ngumu, keeps that ball moving forward. Unside slightly, regains the ball once again. Ngumu keeps it just short, and round comes Castagnola. Castagnola tries to come in, make the spoiling play, but the backhand comes in by Santiago Laborde. Clearing it away there for Desert Palm out towards the ball, about the 60-yard line. First onto it is going to be Pablo. Pablo spoils the play there of Castagnola's. Picking it up now is Tito. Tito Rizginazu. Called off the play. Oh, and he's called off the play by Pierre-Henri, and he leaves that one behind for Abouadi. Abouadi on the move here now. Abouadi on Tordos. Abouadi gets hooked off out of it by Tito. Comes up on the play. Turns that play there in front of Thatcher, and it's Tito Rizginazu, but we get a whistle on that play. On the 60-yard line for Santiago Laborde. Santiago Laborde comes up to this one here. Santiago drives that one there and puts the flag in the air. It is Santiago Laborde putting another one on the board there for Desert Palm. 6. Ball into play. In the line-out, coming out with here, Tito sends it right further forward. Tito just gets hooked off out of the play. Thatcher comes onto the play here now, gets a bump and a ride off, and manages to regain this ball. Thatcher on the move in front of the clubhouse. Thatcher straightening it up here, dribbling this ball, trying to keep this bouncy ball moving forward. Avoids the hook there of Tito, comes on the near side here. Couldn't quite pick the near side ball up on the near side, picked up now by Castagnola comes in, gets ridden off out of it by Pablo Llorente turning this play. Pablo Llorente on the move here now. Pablo Llorente keeps his ball moving forward, gets hooked off out of it. The backhand comes in there by Castagnola, looking to set up Abawadi, but first onto it is going to be Ngumu turning the play. Back inside he comes on this one here, leaving it now for Tito Rizkinazu. Tito settles down onto the ball here now. This time goes with the driving shot. Didn't quite get as much length on it as you quite like to on that one there, but coming up onto it was picking up on the near side there. In front of Sultan Idris is Facundo Castagnola. Played a little backhand, picked up now by on the near side. Llorente picks it up on the near side once again. Llorente pulls this ball forward. Llorente goes under the neck with this one here, looking to set up Tito, coming back hard at Tito is Rashidi, but it is now Tito just takes control of this play here now. Coming up onto it once again now, it looks like it's Pablo going goalward bound. Pablo, can he put that one away? Llorente puts another one away there for Edrees. Taking the score now, 4 goals it is to Llorente. Sorry, for Edrees, scored by Pablo Llorente. 6, there's 1 minute 40 on the clock. 6 to Desert Palm, 4 to Edrees. Out the line out, here it comes. It's Castagnola on the ball. He gets hooked off out of it. Dealing it now is Pablo on the move. Pablo picks it up on the near side, got hooked and ridden off out of that play, but we get a whistle. Drive shot, sends that one up the middle of the field, looking to set that one up to Rashidi. Having to lose a bit of momentum, picks it up beautifully on the near side, on the stick side. He comes on this here, gets hooked off out of the play, controls the ball, looking to straighten this one up here. In comes the spoiling play once again. It's sitting dangerously in front of goal there. There's players coming from all angles, and we get a whistle on the play. Santiago Laborde just walks up to this one here now. Taps it through, pops it away there, a metre or so from the goals, putting another one on the board there for Desert Palm. A great play to get the ball there to that far, get that ball that far up the field. Oh, the ball back into play once again. Into play it is, in the line out. Thatcher working hard on the ball there. Thatcher looking to come out with it here now. Out onto the boards it goes. First onto it, though, to be Tito on the ball. Tito, backhand, comes in there by Thatcher, spoiling his play. There goes the first 2 to the ball's left now for Pablo. Pablo looks up at goals, looks to see where his options are. Comes inside. Castagnola leaves the ball behind this time. Looks to try and get onto this one. Castagnola gets hooked off out of it indeed, but Castagnola managed to get this ball cleared away out the way there. Leaving it for Ngumu out there in front. Ngumu steals that ball there, but we get a whistle on the play, and that surely will end the third chukker. So I don't think the sending the ball up there, Santiago Laborde trying to get that one up to Facundo, trying to pick that one up there, was Ngumu, but it's picked up by Thatcher, got hooked off out of it there by Tito Rizkinazu gets hooked off out of it in turn as well, but it's now left for Laborde on the ball, Laborde trying to thread that one through, gets half hooked off out of the play again, the ball's just left there. Who's going to come up with this one here now, but it looks like that one has gone through the goals there. A beautiful goal once again there by Desert Palm. 8 goals to Desert Palm it is now, 4 goals to Edrees. With 7 minutes on the clock, and over to the Polocam production. So umpire Alberti lines the 2 teams up. Umpire Alberti looking for a bit of a gap there. Bowls that ball in off the front of the line out. It's Rashidi again. Abawadi on the move here now. Abawadi gets a good centering driving shot. Can he get back onto that line quickly enough? But it looks like Pablo's coming back hard on this for the near side play. Pablo Llorente comes in, leaves that one behind. Picked up now by Facundo Castagnola. Castagnola goes on the near side, tries to put that one through the goals. It ricochets off Pony. Back down to there once again there by Ngumu. Sent up further by Tito. Tito is going to do, feeding it up there now to Ngumu on Ferrari. Ngumu realises he's got Santi out there in front of him, up the middle of the field there. Goes Sultan, ridden off out of the play, couldn't quite get back onto the ball here this time. Coming on to Thatcher. Thatcher comes in underneath the play of Pablo. Pablo tries to pick his ball up, the backhand comes in by Gulu, but out over the boards it goes. So ball back into play once again. Into play, back line out, comes out with it. Tito turns back inside once again. Rizginazu on the ball here now. Tito Rizginazu flicks that ball away there. He hasn't been able to touch it as a blue shirt, but we get a whistle on that play. Santiago. Tito Rizginazu circles around onto the ball. Rizginazu goes the big driving shot, sends that one up the middle, it's along the ground, cut out of the play there, beautifully there by Santiago. Quickly onto it, it's going to be Thatcher. Valent onto the ball, takes it out towards the balls. Thatcher looks to straighten this one up, couldn't quite straighten that one up enough, and off over to the balls it goes. So we'll settle things down once again with a roll-in by umpire Old Birdie bowls that ball in once again. Into goal it goes. Trying to get that one. Rashidi couldn't do it. Just stolen away from there by Pablo. Pablo's got Thatcher out there in front of him. Pablo goes with the driving shot in towards the goal. It's looking goalward bound. It's looking very good indeed. Has it got enough on it? And yes, it does. There's a screaming goal there by Pablo Llorente. Too much traffic to get through. Puts one away from the distance there under the neck. 5 goals it is now to Edrees. 8 goals to Desert Palm. Old Birdie. 8-5 it is. Ball back into play once again. Back into play it is. Out the back of the line out. Santi's on the move here now. Laborde's on the move. Laborde's got a few lengths on them here. 8, 9, 10 lengths he's got. Shuts down the play. Comes up onto it. Straightens this one up. Santiago Laborde looks like he's just already popped that one away. He's checking up and following it away through. Nursing that one through the goals it is. Santiago Laborde making it back to a... Umpire Old Birdie to line the two teams up once again. Santi just coming back towards the middle of the field here now. The goal scorer on Mojita. Balls the ball in. Into play it is. Tito. Lunge slices on that one. Leaves it now for Pablo. Pablo looks straighten this one up here. Pablo on the ball here. Pablo Llorente. Keeps his ball moving forward. Thatcher looking to try and make a hooking play on him there. But keeps his ball that goes up past Laborde on here. Laborde and Pablo it is. Pablo on the move on the near side. Leaves that one behind and on the next shot. Clearing it away there is Thatcher Valent. Sends it out towards the boards. Thatcher sends it up there for Gulu. Gulu puts a big bomb up the field here. Up the board steers first onto it though. It's going to be Rizginazu up over the halfway line. Rizginazu onto the play here now. Just dribbles it forward so he can get a little bit more angle onto this one here. See what his options are. Being hot pursuit there by Facundo. Facundo turns the play. Does Rizginazu back on the ball once again. Tito on the move here again. Tito in front of the clubhouse. Opposite Fleur play here now. Gets hooked off out of it. Leaves it now for Pablo. Pablo sends that one out a little bit further up the field. Didn't quite get the shot he was looking for. Came off the cane. Picked up here this time now by Gulu. Gulu plays backhand. Hoping to split the play. Trying to get that one up to Santi. But as he tries to play the ball on the near side, not quite quick enough as Tito Rizginazu appears to be... Tito taps it. Keeps it short. Tito keeps his ball moving forward. Tito on the ball again once again. Rizginazu up on the ball. Here he comes. Keeps this one. Comes back inside. Just checks up on the play once again. Looking to keep moving this ball forward. Forming the train there is Pierre-Henri's in behind him. Tito on the move. Tito looks to get through the traffic here now. Gets through the traffic on that one there. But only as far as the ball. The ball they can't get onto it. But Tito's going forward. He's got a blue shield on either side of him. But we get a whistle on the play. Nine goals is Desert Palm, 5 goals to Edrees and 2:15 on the clock here in the fourth chuck of this 5-chucker 18-goal match of the Emirates Open. Here at Ghantoot, the player's called, ball is through the goals, another one there for Tito, chalking another one up there for Edrees. 6 goals it is to Edrees, 9 goals to Desert Palm. Here in the Emirates Open of this fourth chucker of this match between Desert Palm and Edrees. Ball back into play quickly there, not wasting any time, trying to get it on Santi, but as Tito has the ball. Tito turning the play. Tito puts that forward, unable to make a play on that one there. Tito Rizginazu. Tito keeps it short, ricochets off the pony, picked up by Ngumo. Left now for Tito. Tito once again. Tito goes out into smoke space. Rizginazu goes in there to... Off on the move he goes here now. Tito takes a look at goal, plays a driving shot, turns that one up there, trying to get that one up to Pablo, but first back onto this one here. The backhand comes in there by Rashidi. Rashidi Abawadi playing a beautiful backhand shot there, clearing it away, trying to get onto the play there. Was Ngumu. We get a whistle on the play. Santiago Laborde, he drives this one, he gets a good shot at that one, it's along the ground. Is it going straight enough? No, it's not. It looks like, unfortunately, that one's gone wide. Couldn't find the goals on this occasion. 9 goals it remains at the Palm, 6 goals to Edrees, and a minute left to play here in the fourth chucker. Tito brings the ball in. Taps it, keeps it short. He's got the big guns just in close to him here now. Ngumu goes for a bit of a break, goes himself to Tito out towards the club outside. Tito shuts down the play, being shadowed there by Fakuna Castagnola. It is. Tito comes back inside him, tries to come back on the ball. He gets back on the ball. This time gets hooked off out of the play, leaving the ball now for the backhand. Comes in once again, looking to set up Valent. Valent on the move. Valent goes under the neck. Valent puts it away. The first two to goes, and he puts it through the pins. There it is. 10 goals this time to Desert Palm. 6 goals to Edrees. Put away there by Martin Thatcher Valent. Pablo on Puja. Tito on Rosa. Pierre-Henri out on Pulga. And the ball back into play once again. Out the back of the line, out it comes. Unsighted on that one there. Quickly onto it though is Ngumu on Pulga. Off he goes. He gets hooked off out of it there by Castagnola. Underneath the net goes Thatcher on that one there. Sends it out towards the club outside. Gets a good bump and a shove. Gets up past onto this one. In comes Ngumu sends an inside backhand. Does Thatcher, but only as far as Tito. Quickly turning around onto that one. The backhand comes in by Castagnola in towards the middle of the field, looking to set up Santiago Laborde on the move here on Mojita. He's going a little bit wider goals. He's got to straighten this one up here, but he's going to straighten it up. He straightens it up and looks like he's put another one through there. Flicks that one through the goals there. 11 goals it is to Desert Palm, 6 goals to Edrees. Out here this afternoon at Desert Palm against Edrees 6. 6.5 minutes left to go here now. As umpire Birdie lines the two teams up once again, bowls that ball in, into play it is, off the front line out it comes, quickly onto this one, looks like it's going to be Tito. Tito comes in, gets half hooked off out of it there by Thatcher, bumping right off comes in, and it is once again, gets it stolen there by Rashidi. Rashidi playing a lovely play there, stealing the ball from Tito, and the ball hopping out over the boards. Ball into play it is. Out the side of the line out it comes, first onto it is going to be Ngumu leads out and behind. Thatcher onto it now. Thatcher as quick as a flash gets hooked off out of it there by Pablo. Pablo onto the ball here now. Pablo keeping this ball moving back to his own territory. Tito keeping Abawadi off out of the play. In behind him is Facundo Castagnola. Facundo Castagnola looking to chase Pablo. Pablo on the move here now. Pablo Llorente dribbling this ball in front of the polocam. Here it is, pucking the ball in the air. Comes in behind, plucks this ball up. Couldn't quite get it. Ricochets off the pony. The backhand comes in there by Thatcher Valent. Looking to set up Castagnola. Castagnola up onto the line of the ball here. This time in front of Tito. Castagnola looks over his shoulder, see what time he's got. Keeps this one straightening up. He's on Tim and he's on the move here now. He realises he has. A big bump on the right off comes in there with Ngumu. Controls the ball, keeps it straight. Looking to get this one through the goals for another one on the board. Looking to get the dozen. Can he get this one through? The backhand comes in, clearing it away there. First onto it now is going to be Tito. Tito gets in, hooked off out of the play. Into it though is Ngumu. Ngumu sends this one up towards the middle of the field here now. Ngumu gets a hard bump there by Thatcher. Sends it one a little bit further up the field here. And it is Ngumu on the move up over the halfway line here. Pierre-Henri on the move. Pierre-Henri gets half hooked out of it, and he keeps his ball moving forward. He's got in front of him, he has Santi, but it's now Tito. Tito comes in with the next shot, puts that one in towards the goal, and through the goal it goes. Finished there by Tito Izginazu, starting it off down the bottom end there, clearing it away. Taken up the field by Pierre-Henri, hooked off out of it, and put away there finally by Juan. Lining up here now on umpire Birdie. Once again coming out with it is Abawadi. Abawadi goes up there, avoids a hook there from Pablo. Tries to take the bouncing ball, couldn't get control of that one, but it is Llorente. Llorente on the ball here now. Llorente slows things down, goes over the top of that one there, loses sight of it slightly. Tito gets hooked off out of it. Tito tries to pick this ball up. It's now Llorente once again, spoiling the play. Backhand comes in by Ngumu. Ngumu's backhand comes in towards the middle of the field here this time, looking to try and get onto that one there, but the backhand once again comes up the field, but we get a whistle on the play. It is Tito. Tito wasn't a whistle, it was actually over the back line. So Tito not wasting any time here, wants to go himself. He's on a mission here. Tito looks to get that one up for Pablo. Pablo and Laborde. Pablo couldn't quite pick that one up between the horses. It is the backhand. Oh, and he's left behind there. Tito comes onto this one here, sends the shot in towards the middle of the field, into some open space, the left-hand side of Pablo. Pablo looking to straighten this one up here. Pablo dribbles the ball, shuts it down there. We've got Santiago in front of him. Goes to work here once again. Pablo on the move here now. This time gets hooked off out of it. The backhand comes in there. Send it out towards Thatcher on the boards here now. Thatcher Valent sends the next shot, looking to feed Abawadi. But the ball looks like it's just hopped out over the boards on the far side there. Umpire Ferrari just waiting for the two teams to come together to get this underway once again. So the ball's into play. Onto the ball here now. It is Santiago. Santiago puts the big bomb up the field here this time, looking to try to get that one up there, but it's only as far as the clubhouse. And out of play it goes once again, so about the halfway line. Umpire Ferrari will line the two teams up. Back into play once again. Umpire Ferrari bowls the ball in. The backhand comes in by Facundo, looking to set up. Santiago Laborde gets a good shot in towards the goal. He's out there in front. Tito's coming back, but it's Laborde just a stick and ball. This one all the way through, flicks it under the neck and puts another one on the board there. The Baker's dozen it is. No, it's just the normal dozen. 12 goals it is there for Desert Palm. 7 goals to Edrees and 2 minutes. There it is, ball back into play. Thatcher still trying to get himself back there. Coming up onto this ball here now. It looks like it's Tito. Tito takes out the play. Poisons a hook there of Castagnola. Sends a driving shot. Gets underneath that one a little bit too much. Didn't quite get the distance he's looking for. Then comes a good backhand there by Santiago Laborde. Spreading the field once again. Gets called off it. Does Abawadi. Leaves it now for Castagnola. Castagnola on the halfway line. Sends that one out towards the boards for Abawadi. Abawadi comes up onto the ball here now. Abawadi on the ball. Abawadi settles down on the play. Abawadi on the boards. Tito putting off out of it there by Thatcher. It is Abawadi still moving forward, deeper and deeper into the corner. Looks to straighten this one up here. Goes with the next shot. Sends a beautiful next shot. Looking to feed Castagnola. Castagnola on the run in towards the goal. Castagnola in towards the goal. Can he pop it away? But no, it looks like it beat him out over the back line. So a matter of 20 seconds left to play here. 12 goals it is to Desert Palm. Looking for the Baker's dozen they were. As Tito Rizginazu brings it back into play once again. Tito Rizginazu comes up there to Abawadi. Abawadi just flicks that one away from underneath him. Quickly onto it though is Llorente. Llorente quick as a flash once again. Llorente up the boards here now. Llorente keeps his ball tapping forward. Llorente picks the ball up once again, and a little bit of a body shot there, but it is now Castagnola. Castagnola comes in with the backhand, ricochets off the pony. The hooter goes. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of this match between Desert Palm and Edrees. Desert Palm running out the winner. Forward to a match on Saturday here. So look forward to seeing you then, streaming live on the Ghantoot website and the UAE Show Hub.